1910 Top 1 The Rosary by Florence L. Barclay.
1910 Top 2 A Modern Chronicle by Winston Churchill.
1910 Top 3 The Wild Olive by Anonymous.
1910 Top for Max by Catherine Cecil Thurston.
1910 Top 5 The Kingdom of Slender Swords by Hallie Ermine Rives.
1910 Top 6 Simon the Jester by William J. Locke.
1910 Top 7 Lord Loveland Discovers America by C. N. Williamson.
1910 Top 8 The Window at the White Cat by Mary Roberts Rinehart.
1910 Top 9 Molly Make-Believe by Eleanor Hollowell Abbott.
1910 Top 10 When a Man Marries by Mary Roberts Rinehart.
1911 Top 1 The Broad Highway by Geoffrey Farnell.
1911 Top 2 The Prodigal Judge by Von Kester.
1911 Top 3 The Winning of Barbara Worth by Harold Bell Wright.
1911 Top 4 Cade by Henry Sydnor Harrison.
1911 Top 5 The Harvester by Gene Stratton Porter.
1911 Top 6 The Iron Woman by Margaret DeLand.
1911 Top 7 The Long Roll by Mary Johnston.
1911 Top 8 Molly Make-Believe by Eleanor Hollowell Abbott.
1911 Top 9 The Rosary by Florence L. Barclay.
1911 Top 10 The Common Law by Robert W. Chambers.
1912 Top 1 The Harvester by Gene Stratton Porter.
1912 Top 2 The Street Called Straight by Basil King.
1912 Top 3 Their Yesterdays by Harold Bell Wright.
1912 Top for the Melting of Molly by Maria Thompson Davies.
1912 Top 5 of Hoosier Chronicle by Meredith Nicholson.
1912 Top 6 The Winning of Barbara Worth by Harold Bell Wright.
1912 Top 7 The Just and the Unjust by Von Kester.
1912 Top 8 The Net by Rex Beach.
1912 Top 9 Taunt by Anne Douglas Sedgwick.
1912 Top 10 Fran by J. Breckinridge Ellis.
1913 Top 1 The Inside of the Cup by Winston Churchill.
1913 Top 2 V's Eyes by Henry Sydnor Harrison.
1913 Top 3 Laddie by Gene Stratton Porter.
1913 Top 4 The Judgment House by Gilbert Parker.
1913 Top 5 Heart of the Hills by John Fox Jr.
1913 Top 6 The Amateur Gentleman by Geoffrey Farnell.
1913 Top 7 The Woman Thou Gavest Me by Hull Caine.
1913 Top 8 Pollyanna by Eleanor H. Porter.
1913 Top 9 The Valiance of Virginia by Hallie Ermine Rives.
1913 Top 10 Temperum by Frances Hodgson Burnett.
1914 Top 1 The Eyes of the World by Harold Bell Wright.
1914 Top 2 Pollyanna by Eleanor H. Porter.
1914 Top 3 The Inside of the Cup by Winston Churchill.
1914 Top for the Salamander by Owen Johnson.
1914 Top 5 The Fortunate Youth by William J. Locke.
1914 Top 6 Temperum by Frances Hodgson Burnett.
1914 Top 7 Penrod by Booth Tarkington.
1914 Top 8 Diane of the Green Van by Leona Dalrymple.
1914 Top 9 The Devil's Garden by W. B. Maxwell.
1914 Top 10 The Prince of Graustark by George Barr McCutcheon.
1915 Top 1 The Turmoil by Booth Tarkington.
1915 Top 2 A Far Country by Winston Churchill.
1915 Top 3 Michael O'Halloran by Gene Stratton Porter.
1915 Top 4 Pollyanna Grows Up by Eleanor H. Porter.
1915 Top 5K by Mary Roberts Rinehart.
1915 Top 6 Jaffery by William J. Locke.
1915 Top 7 Felix O'Day by F. Hopkinson Smith.
1915 Top 8 The Harbor by Ernest Poole.
1915 Top 9 The Lone Star Ranger by Zane Grey.
1915 Top 10 Angela's Business by Henry Sydnor Harrison.
1916 Top 117 by Booth Tarkington.
1916 Top 2 When a Man's a Man by Harold Bell Wright.
1916 Top 3 Just David by Eleanor H. Porter.
1916 Top 4 Mr. Britling Sees It Through by H. G. Wells.
1916 Top 5 Life and Gabriella by Ellen Glasgow.
1916 Top 6 The Real Adventure by Henry Kitchell Webster.
1916 Top 7 Bars of Iron by Ethel M. Dell.
1916 Top 8 Nan of Music Mountain by Frank H. Spearman.
1916 Top 9 Dear Enemy by Gene Webster.
1916 Top 10 The Heart of Rachel by Kathleen Norris.
1917 Top 1 Mr. Britling Sees It Through by H. G. Wells.
1917 Top 2 The Light in the Clearing by Irving Bachler.
1917 Top 3 The Red Planet by William J. Locke.
1917 Top 4 The Road to Understanding by Eleanor H. Porter.
1917 Top 5 Wildfire by Zane Grey.
1917 Top 6 Christine by Alice Chumley.
1917 Top 7 In the Wilderness by Robert S. Hickens.
1917 Top 8 His Family by Ernest Poole.
1917 Top 9 The Definite Object by Jeffrey Farnell.
1917 Top 10 The 100th Chance by Ethel M. Dell.
1918 Top 1 The UP Trail by Zane Grey.
1918 Top 2 The Tree of Heaven by May Sinclair.
1918 Top 3 The Amazing Interlude by Mary Roberts Reinhardt.
1918 Top 4 Dear Mabel by Edward Streeter.
1918 Top 5 Oh, Money, Money by Eleanor H. Porter.
1918 Top 6 Greatheart by Ethel M. Dell.
1918 Top 7 The Major by Ralph Connor.
1918 Top 8 The Pawns Count by E. Phillips Oppenheim.
1918 Top 9 A Daughter of the Land by Jean Stratton Porter.
1918 Top 10 Sonia by Stephen McKenna.
1919 Top 1 The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse by Vicente Blasco Ibáñez.
1919 Top 2 The Arrow of Gold by Joseph Conrad.
1919 Top 3 The Desert of Wheat by Zane Grey.
1919 Top 4 Dangerous Days by Mary Roberts Reinhardt.
1919 Top 5 The Sky Pilot in No Man's Land by Ralph Connor.
1919 Top 6 The Recreation of Brian Kent by Harold Bell Wright.
1919 Top 7 Dawn by Eleanor H. Porter.
1919 Top 8 The Tin Soldier by Temple Bailey.
1919 Top 9 Christopher and Columbus by Elizabeth Von Arnim.
1919 Top 10 In Secret by Robert W. Chambers.